What are we doing here?
Okay, well,
What's the plan?
we're going to take 2 screws and we're going to put them through right here to secure this because we use some wood glue to connect those two, but the wood glue is kind of sort of sturdy, but it won't last for much longer, so you know, we just want to secure it.
Okay, secure it. All right. Day 10, Emily's gonna explain the purpose of today.
So we're going to put like a border or kind of bumpers here so that when the hammer hits the marble, it'll go down and straight into the spiral.
All right, cool. Any input, Robert?
No, I think that she's pretty much covered exactly what we're going to do.
All right, and any input, Alec?
Well, I originally thought was we could just cut it. You could just cut it and make it thinner.
So it's day 11, and Robert's gonna explain the objective for today.
Our objective for today is to finish up the staircase here. We took some planks of wood down to wood shop, had a friend of ours cut them down just to the right size. We're going to fit all the final pieces in, and from there we'll decide which step we want to tackle next.
Alright, cool. Any input, Emily?
No, it's all good.
What about you, Alec?
Honestly, not really. Just really straightforward.
Okay, cool. Day 12, Robert's gonna explain the daily objective.
So our objective today is to finish up our staircase, put on the last 3 parts, technically the last 2. Gonna let the glue dry for a bit. Then we're going to discuss how we're going to build the windmill.
Okay, cool. Day 13, Ellie's gonna explain the objective of today.
Okay, so we borrowed a wind experiment kit from Mr. Alt, and we're building the windmill that we'll use for our project. So that's basically all we're doing today.
Any input?
Yeah. Not only do we have the kit for the windmill, but we have solved our little problem with replacing the escalator step with a set of dominoes, metallic dominoes, which will give them a lot more force. Sorry, that's not physically correct. It'll certainly help.
Yeah.
Especially since these are going to be hitting the Newton balls. So, yeah.
Good.
Alright, cool. Robert will explain the objective.
I got it. Our objective today is to finish working on this windmill here and to make the blades long enough to hold these cups so that the marble will go down the spiral track, then be lifted up by the windmill, continue it on its path down to our staircase, which we have finished here. Then that'll knock over the set of dominoes, which will hit the Newton ball, which will activate the pulley.
Okay, cool. Emily, do you have any input?
No, we're good.
What about you, Alec? Do you have any input?
Nah.
All right.
Okay.
Day 15, Emily's going to explain the objective.
Okay, so for today we're just gonna brainstorm how to construct the pulley.
Okay. Any input, Robert?
No.
What about you, Alec? Any input? Okay. Day 16, and Robert's gonna explain the objective.
Okay, so yesterday Emily bought a pulley for the group, and Cirila brought some string. Now we just need to figure out a way to suspend this in the air so that we can and tie one end to the sign that we're going to lift up, and the other end to a ball, which will act as a weight that will lift the sign up.
All right, cool. Alec, do you have any input?
Well, actually, yes. You see, where we put the pulley is actually depends on where we put the thing as a whole. Where we put the thing as a whole.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So day 17, Robert's gonna explain the objective.
Okay, our objective today is to finish working on the pulley. We now have all the parts we need. We have the pulley itself, the stand for the pulley, the support for the pulley, and the string. And then after that, we'll see how far we can get along with the hammer. And that will be the final piece of our Goldberg device.
Any input, Emily? What about you, Alec?
Nah.
Alright, so I'm not sure, they're saying that
Day 18, Emily's gonna explain the objective.
So we're just creating a hammer pendulum that the hammer will swing and hit the marble, and so we're just finishing up that, and then we're gonna trial run our whole project.
Alright, any input, Robert? What about you, Alec?
Nah.
Day 19, and Robert's gonna explain the objective.
Okay, our objective today is to take all of the parts of our Rube Goldberg device and try to make them work with each other, which is a lot easier said than done, especially when some of our parts are pretty finicky, and we can make do with what we have and get this thing to work.
Alright, any input, Emily? What about you, Alec?
There we go! Finally! Hallelujah! Woo! We did it! Oh my God! We actually did it! All right.